Archangel Michael says, the veil of silence is being ripped apart, and what was once buried in shadows will not remain hidden anymore. Tonight, the secret that has been held back with trembling hands is preparing to explode into the open. The truth is about you, and its impact will shake the ground beneath your feet. The man who has been carrying this truth has struggled for too long with the weight of it. His silence was never meant to protect you, but rather to protect himself from the storm it would cause. That storm is now unavoidable, and its first winds are already whispering around your life. Everything he thought would stay buried is breaking free, and the pieces of his deception are colliding with fate. What he feared most is the light of exposure, and that light is growing stronger with every passing hour. Your destiny requires you to hear this truth, no matter how painful or shocking it may be. You must be prepared, for the revelation will not wait until tomorrow. Tonight, the silence ends, and the words will spill out whether he wants them to or not. Destiny has aligned, and the truth is knocking at your door. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, the hidden energy around you is heavy, but it is lifting at this very moment. The man who has been hiding this secret believed his silence would buy him more time. He does not know that divine intervention has already declared the hour for exposure. You may sense it in the air, a restless vibration, a signal that change is rushing toward you. It is not coincidence that your heart feels uneasy tonight. This is the Spirit's way of preparing you for what is about to unfold. The truth has a way of finding its own path, like water breaking through a dam. Once it begins, nothing can stop it, and the flood of revelation will wash away every mask that has been hiding reality. What you hear may shock you, but it will free you. This freedom has been delayed for too long, and heaven will not allow you to walk in darkness anymore. Tonight, a curtain falls, and you will see what was hidden behind it. This unveiling will change how you look at him and yourself forever. Type Amen to get blessing 474. His silence has been his shield, but also his prison. Every night he carried the fear that his truth might surface, and tonight that fear becomes reality. The universe has waited for this moment, because your life path cannot continue with this deception tied to it. This man's actions will reveal not only his secret but also his true nature. When the words come out, they will carry the weight of years, and the sound of truth will echo through your spirit. It will be impossible to ignore, and it will demand that you decide what comes next. Your strength is being tested, but you are not alone. Heaven has assigned protection over you in this very hour, guiding your heart so you are not broken by what you discover. The revelation is not meant to destroy you but to set you free. Freedom always comes with shock, but once the initial wave passes, clarity takes root. You will understand why things unfolded the way they did. And you will see how destiny was working for you, not against you. Type Amen to get blessing 521. The truth he has hidden is something that connects directly to your destiny. He thought he could hold it back forever, but destiny cannot be silenced. His fear of being exposed was never greater than the divine force demanding justice. The sound of breaking chains is already in the air. His lies cannot hold power any longer, and the light of truth has cracked the walls of his silence. By tonight, those walls will collapse completely. What you are about to learn will not just change your present, it will alter the direction of your future. The choices you make after this revelation will shape everything that comes next. Heaven is preparing you for this shift, because you must walk forward without fear. You are standing at a divine doorway. Once you step through, the past cannot follow you, and the hidden truth will remain only as a memory of what was revealed. Step forward with courage, for heaven is with you. Type Amen to get blessing 606. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "The hour is no longer patient. What has been hidden in silence, buried in fear, and sealed in secrecy is about to rise into your sight. Tonight, the fragile veil of denial will be torn, and what you hear will shift your entire path." The man who holds this truth has lived in a cage of his own making. Every lie he told himself only became a chain, and every silence he kept only built the prison walls higher. Now the prison door is swinging open, not by his choice but by heaven's command. The shocking truth is not small. It is not something you can dismiss. It carries weight, and it carries consequences. He thought he was protecting himself, but in reality, he was delaying your freedom. And tonight, your freedom is what matters most. The revelation will burn away confusion, strip away illusions, and reveal the clarity you have been craving without even knowing it. This is not an accident, it is divine timing at its purest. Type Amen to get blessing 717. You may already feel it, the restless energy circling around you tonight. Something feels unsettled, as though the very air is shifting with anticipation. That is the spiritual sign of truth preparing to break through. His silence has reached its limit. Every secret has an expiration date, and his has reached the end. He will not be able to contain it, no matter how hard he tries. The hidden words have been pressing against him like a storm waiting to burst. And when storms break, they do not ask for permission. They release, they roar, and they flood everything in their path. This storm is yours to witness, and in its thunder, the shocking truth will be declared. You will hear it, and your spirit will instantly recognize that it was meant for this exact night. Type Amen to get blessing 808. The truth carries two sides, pain and liberation. At first, it will sting, because it reveals betrayal, weakness, or hidden motives. But then, the sting fades, and you will feel the weight you never knew you carried fall from your shoulders. His fear of exposure was rooted in his fear of losing control. But tonight, heaven strips control from him. No man can stop what God has decided to reveal. You will watch the silence shatter like glass, and in its pieces, you will finally see the reflection of reality. It will be raw, but it will be undeniable. The lie will no longer be able to cover itself. And in that moment, you will understand why this had to happen now. Your path was too important, your destiny too close, for you to continue walking blind. Type Amen to get blessing 929. Do not fear what you will hear tonight. It is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to awaken you. Heaven has prepared your spirit for this moment long before tonight arrived. This shocking truth will explain many of the unanswered things you have sensed. The whispers behind your back, the uneasiness you couldn't place, the strange behaviors you couldn't explain. They will all align into one clear picture. The man who thought he could hide forever is now cornered by destiny itself. He is out of time, and his silence has betrayed him. You will see him not through his masks, but through his truth. When the truth is exposed, the heavens will rejoice, because the chains tying your destiny to his secrecy will be broken once and for all. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. Heaven does not allow deception to guide the chosen for long. The delay was only to prepare your strength so you could receive this truth without falling apart. Now, you are ready, and the truth is ready for you. This night will mark a turning point. After tonight, nothing will look the same. But that shift is the very key to unlocking the doors you've been waiting to walk through. The man who carries this secret will feel the weight crash down on him as he speaks. His voice may tremble, his words may break, but the truth will still pour out. And once it does, there will be no way to hide again. What is revealed cannot be sealed again. This is the justice of heaven, and tonight, you will see it unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 1144. Your spirit has been waiting for clarity, and tonight clarity arrives in full. The veil of confusion that has lingered over you will be torn in two. The shocking truth will step into the light where it belongs. This truth will bring a sense of release, like chains falling off after years of bondage. You will breathe differently after tonight, because you will no longer carry the burden of unknowing. He may try to excuse himself, may try to twist the truth in his favor, but the divine light shining on him will not allow distortion. You will hear the truth clearly, without shadows or disguises. And when you do, strength will rise inside you, because heaven has already chosen victory for you over this deception. Type Amen to get blessing 1222. Archangel Michael says, tonight's silence is not ordinary silence, it is the calm before the storm of revelation. The truth that has been chained in shadows is rattling louder than ever. Nothing will keep it from finding your ears and your heart. The man who has held it back is trembling in his spirit, for he knows he can no longer resist. He is restless, uneasy, and consumed by the fear of exposure. That fear is a sign the moment of unveiling has already begun. This is not simply a truth about him, it is a truth about you. It ties to your path, your destiny, and your next chapter. The reason it stayed hidden was because its power was too great to ignore. But heaven has spoken, and the time for delay is over. What was concealed must be revealed, and what was buried must rise tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 1333. The secret is already pressing at the edges of his world. He cannot sleep, cannot think, cannot breathe without feeling its weight. He knows tonight will bring the collapse of his silence. You may feel that same energy pulling at you, tugging your spirit toward readiness. It is not by chance, it is heaven aligning you with the truth's timing. The divine clock has struck the hour. He once believed you were too fragile to hear it, but he was wrong. Heaven has been building your strength in silence, shaping your resilience for this exact moment. Now, you will see that you were never too weak. The truth will arrive like lightning, sudden, shocking, and unstoppable. And once it strikes, your world will never be the same again. Type Amen to get blessing 1441. This man's silence was never innocent. It was calculated, born from fear, and fed by pride. He thought if he buried the truth deep enough, you would never dig it out. But heaven does not allow lies to rule forever. Even the darkest secrets cannot survive the light of divine order. His silence has expired, and the truth is rising like fire through dry wood. When it breaks open tonight, the words may sting like sharp glass. But remember, they cut only to release you, not to destroy you. Freedom always comes at the cost of shattered illusions. Once it is spoken, you will recognize that heaven was protecting you all along. Protecting you from walking in the dark too long. Type Amen to get blessing 1555. The hidden truth is about to explain everything. The doubts you felt but could not confirm, the suspicions you carried without proof, the strange behaviors you could not decode. All will be revealed. No more wondering, no more guessing. Tonight, clarity replaces confusion, and revelation replaces silence. The puzzle pieces you held in your hand will finally fit together. The man who hid this truth underestimated your spirit. He thought the truth would break you, but instead, it will crown you with strength. Heaven knows you are ready. And once you hear it, you will never return to who you were before tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 1666. Archangel Michael says, the moment of confrontation is divinely timed. He cannot delay it any longer. The universe has aligned every detail so that nothing will stop the truth from finding its voice. His trembling hands will not stop what is already written. His excuses will not silence what heaven demands to be spoken. He is cornered by destiny itself. When the secret comes forth, you may feel your heart pound with shock. Yet beneath that pounding, a deep calm will whisper, you were meant to hear this. You were chosen to know. The revelation will be heavy, but it will not crush you. It will set you free in ways you could never imagine. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. For too long, he has lived as if silence could shield him. He wore a mask, pretending the truth was not burning inside him. But tonight, the mask crumbles. His words will escape him, and once spoken, they cannot be undone. The shock will ripple, but in its wake, freedom will rise. This is divine exposure. You must understand, this moment is not punishment for you. It is justice for your spirit, long overdue. Heaven does not allow its chosen to remain bound by lies. Your tears may fall, but they will be cleansing tears. They will water the soil for your new beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. The shocking truth ties to a part of your destiny he could never control. He thought by holding it back, he could alter your course. But no man has power to rewrite heaven's plan. The divine has watched every moment in silence, waiting for the appointed hour. That hour is tonight. The truth will come crashing down like thunder. What once looked like a safe secret will be exposed as a dangerous lie. And the moment it comes out, your spirit will feel the release of chains breaking. This release will carry you forward into doors he could never lock, no matter how hard he tried. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. Archangel Michael says, the truth that has been hidden is too powerful to remain in silence. It carries the energy of destiny, and destiny cannot be delayed forever. Tonight, the time of exposure has finally come. The man who carries this secret has lived in fear of this day. His silence has chained him, but it has also chained you. Heaven is breaking those chains with the force of revelation. The shocking truth will rise like a storm at midnight. It will pierce the quiet with a roar that no one can silence. You will feel it in your heart before the words are even spoken. Do not resist it, for this is heaven's way of aligning you with clarity. You were never meant to live in the shadows of his lies. Type Amen to get blessing 2111. The silence you have endured is about to turn into sound. What you hear may shake you, but it will also free you. Truth always carries pain before it carries healing. This man believed he could outrun fate. He thought his silence was stronger than divine timing. But fate has caught him, and there is no more escape. Tonight, the universe itself demands his exposure. Heaven's fire burns too brightly to be hidden. His secret has reached its final hour. And when it bursts forth, you will see everything clearly, your life, his intentions, and the path ahead. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The weight of his silence has already begun to collapse. You may notice his unease, his restless spirit, his eyes avoiding yours. These are signs that the truth is pressing against him. He may try to delay, to find one more excuse, but there are no excuses left. Tonight, destiny will place the truth in front of you. It cannot be hidden again. Your spirit is stronger now than ever before. Heaven has equipped you with the power to face whatever is revealed. Nothing in this truth can break you, only strengthen you. And when it comes out, you will finally understand why you felt heaviness without knowing why. Type Amen to get blessing 2333. This man's secret is not just about his life, it directly affects yours. That is why heaven is forcing it into the light. Your path cannot remain tied to his deception. He believed that by burying this truth, he could control your future. But no one can bury what belongs to divine order. The truth always rises. Tonight, it will rise with fire. It will burn away the fog that has surrounded your spirit. You will finally see through the smoke. And in that moment, the freedom you have been waiting for will flood into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 2444. Archangel Michael says, your spirit must prepare itself now, for the moment is closer than you think. The secret is trembling on his lips. Even silence is failing him. Every heartbeat he takes tonight is louder with fear. Every thought reminds him of what he has hidden. His spirit cannot hold it back anymore. When it breaks, it will not be gentle. It will rush out with force, and you must be ready to hear it. But do not fear, you are being carried by divine protection. This truth will not crush you. It will crown you with strength and victory. Type Amen to get blessing 2555. Your destiny has always been greater than his silence. That is why heaven refused to let this continue. You were never meant to walk in blindness. This revelation will explain why things around you felt unsettled. Why certain moments seemed off. Why your heart felt restless. It will all make sense now. The secret may sting, but clarity will heal. It will cut ties that were never meant to bind you. You will rise from this revelation freer than ever. And your future will no longer be delayed by someone else's fear. Type Amen to get blessing 2666. This man's silence has been his greatest weakness. He thought it made him powerful, but it has only proven his fear. His fear has chained him, and tonight, those chains break. The shocking truth will spread quickly. Once spoken, it will echo beyond his control. And you will stand in the center of that truth with courage. This is the night when heaven proves that nothing hidden can stay hidden forever. The light is too strong. The time has come. You will hear it, you will see it, and you will rise through it. Type Amen to get blessing 2777. The silence that has haunted your nights will no longer exist. Tonight, words will be spoken that carry the weight of revelation. They will shake the very ground of your story. You may feel the shock in your body, but your soul will whisper, "This is freedom." For only truth can set your spirit free. The man who has hidden it will try to soften its blow, but the light of heaven will expose every detail. Nothing will remain in the dark. And when the truth has spoken, a new chapter of your life will begin. Type Amen to get blessing 2888. Archangel Michael says, "The hour of revelation is unavoidable." No wall of silence, no web of excuses, no false mask will hold back what heaven has decreed. Tonight, the truth will shatter the silence. He has carried this secret as a burden he thought he could hide forever. But every step, every moment of his silence has only pulled him closer to exposure. That exposure is now standing at his door. The truth he hides will not whisper, it will roar. It will not be partial, it will be complete. And once you hear it, the weight of confusion will finally leave your shoulders. You will not walk into tomorrow with blindness. Tonight ensures that the light shines fully on your path. Type Amen to get blessing. This moment is not meant to break you, it is meant to break the chains of deception around you. Every hidden lie is being dissolved. Every false appearance is being destroyed. You may tremble at the words you hear, but know this, they are a doorway. A doorway into freedom, into understanding, into the next chapter you have long been prepared for. Heaven's power is greater than his fear. And that power is aligning with you tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 3111. The man who hid this truth never realized heaven was watching. Every moment of his silence was recorded, every lie carried weight in the spiritual realm. That weight has reached its limit. Tonight, his silence breaks. His secret collapses under the fire of exposure. You will stand in the light of revelation. The pain of hearing it will be brief, but the relief will last forever. For once deception ends, your spirit will finally breathe with ease. You will no longer be chained to what was hidden. You will be carried forward into truth, into clarity, into victory. Type Amen to get blessing 3222. This revelation has been waiting for divine timing. Heaven did not rush it, for it wanted you strong enough to stand when the words arrived. And now, you are strong enough. The man's fear of tonight is the evidence that he knows his silence is over. He cannot control it anymore. Destiny has taken control. You will hear truth, not half-truths, not distortions, but truth in its rawest form. It will echo through your spirit, and you will know instantly that it is real. And when you know, the peace that has escaped you will finally return. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Archangel Michael says, this is not a small revelation. This is a truth that changes paths, closes doors, and opens new ones. It is a turning point for your destiny. The man who hid it tried to delay your breakthrough by concealing what should have been revealed. But no man can delay heaven's plan forever. His time has ended. You may see him shake, stumble, or falter under the pressure of exposure. But remember, heaven is not against you. Heaven is for you, and tonight proves it. What you will hear will confirm everything your spirit has been sensing. Type Amen to get blessing 3444. He thought silence was safety, but it has become his downfall. His own fear has grown louder than his words. Tonight, that fear becomes reality. The shocking truth will not stay contained. Once spoken, it will rush like a river through every hidden corner. It will wash away the lies. And as it does, you will stand in strength, not weakness. The light will not harm you, it will heal you. The revelation will not bind you, it will free you. This is your night of divine exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 3555. Every hidden thing has a season, and his season of silence is finished. The universe has marked tonight as the hour of unveiling. You are chosen to hear it now. This truth will carry the sound of justice. It will carry the weight of freedom. And it will carry the promise of new beginnings. When it reaches you, your spirit will immediately recognize its purpose. It is not random, it is aligned. It is not chaos, it is divine order. And in that order, you will find strength to rise higher than before. Type Amen to get blessing 3666. The man who feared this day has no power to stop it. He may resist, but resistance is useless against heaven's decree. The truth is already here. You may hear it in a sudden confession. You may feel it in an unexpected reveal. One way or another, it will come to you tonight. When it does, take courage. Do not let fear guide your heart. Let strength and clarity lead you into your new season. For heaven is not exposing this to harm you, it is exposing this to bless you. Type Amen to get blessing 3777.